Riders to the Sea, written by Irish dramatist John Millington Synge, and first staged in Dublin in 1904, is a one-act tragedy set on Inishmaan in the Aran Islands. The play centers on the grieving Maurya, an Irish matriarch who has seen her husband and 5 sons claimed by the sea. When news arrives that the body of yet another son may have been discovered, it triggers a series of events that bring further sorrow to the aging widow and her remaining children. Composed in the traditional Hyberno-English spoken on the Aran Islands, the play is regarded as a landmark of the Irish literary Renaissance, a movement that sought to foster national pride and a distinctly Irish cultural identity. It honors the endurance of the Irish people, and its main struggle is that of humanity against the forces of nature. There is no human villain. Instead, the true antagonist is the cold, indifferent sea that has taken so many lives. The work also carries a strong religious undercurrent shaped by Ireland's Roman Catholic heritage. Riders to the Sea has been adapted twice for film, the most recent in 1987, and has inspired operatic and dance interpretations. The play opens on the Aran Islands as Nora, a young woman, brings a small parcel to her sister Kathleen, explaining that it may contain clothes belonging to their drowned brother Michael. A priest has told her that the body of a drowned man has been found, but the sisters wish to keep the news from their mother, Maurya. Michael has been missing for a week and the family has already lost their father and 4 other brothers to the sea. The girls hide the parcel in the turf loft. Meanwhile, Maurya is preoccupied with arranging Michael's funeral, overwhelmed by grief and lamenting the loss of all her sons. She speaks with her daughters about Bartley, the last surviving son. Bartley is determined to sail off to sell the family's horses. Nora and Kathleen understand the financial need, but Maurya hopes the priest will prevent him from making the dangerous voyage. Bartley soon enters the cottage to fetch rope. Maurya tries desperately to stop him, but he insists on making a halter for the horses and sets on leaving. She attempts to hold him back by reminding him of the preparations for Michael's funeral, yet he remains unmoved. He bids farewell to his sisters, but Maurya refuses to bestow her blessing, a serious break from Irish custom, where a mother's blessing is considered essential before a son departs. Her daughters are startled by this breach of tradition. As Bartley rides off with the horses, Kathleen realizes he has taken no food, and she urges Maurya to follow him with provisions and offer him her long-withheld blessing. Maurya leaves, carrying Michael's old stick, lamenting that the elders never leave anything behind for the younger generation as custom dictates. After she goes, the sisters retrieve the hidden bundle to confirm whether the garments belong to Michael. Nora recognizes her own stitching and identifies them as his clothing. Michael's death is now certain and they understand the priest has already buried him. They hide the clothes again, assuming their mother will return in better spirits after blessing Bartley. Instead, Maurya returns shaken, explaining that she saw a vision of Michael riding on a gray pony and was too shocked to bless Bartley at all. The sisters attempt to soothe her by revealing Michael's clothes and reassuring her that he received a proper Christian burial, but as Maurya mourns, villagers enter carrying Bartley's lifeless body. The same gray pony Maurya saw imagining Michael on its back had knocked Bartley into the sea where he drowned. Kneeling beside her son's corpse, Maurya sprinkles holy water and declares that she is finally resigned to her suffering. The sea has taken every man in her family and it can take nothing more. The preparations meant for Michael's funeral will now be used for Bartley instead. The play ends with Maurya praying for the peaceful rest of her husband, her sons, and her father. The curtain falls on her final benediction. John Millington Synge, celebrated Irish playwright and co-founder of Dublin's Abbey Theatre, wrote 9 plays during his brief 38 years. He is most famous for The Playboy of the Western World, a play whose premiere in Dublin sparked riots due to themes that Irish nationalists believed mocked their national identity. Though Synge was born into privilege, he drew much of his inspiration from the lives of rural Irish peasants. His works remain staples of Irish literary study today, and his cottage on the Aran Islands has become a noted site for visitors. He is regarded as a significant influence on the renowned Irish novelist Samuel Beckett. Thank you for watching. If you enjoy this video, leave a like and subscribe.